You're gonna come on this side? Okay, I'm just gonna say a few kind words about Jamie before I give him this microphone. He's a good friend of mine, the guy I've known the longest on this lineup, and he and I have been basically playing music together off and on since 1999 when I met him up in New York City, and we've played music all over the country. And he taught me a lot about music, and he could probably teach you about music if you did some road trips with him. Anyway, I'll get out of the way. This is Jamie Thomas, and he's got some great songs.
I appreciate that, and it's been great to be back in town, staying with Phil, catching up for the last few days. We did the radio show out in Wimberley yesterday, which was a lot of fun. So, anyway, thanks for having me. This is called Can't Forget About You. Actually, I need that phone.
Oh, you do?
That's my book on there, actually. See, I tricked everybody. I put it there so no one would know, but now it's show business. What I do to sing you a song behind the horseshoe? Well, those days have come and gone, and I can't forget about you. What would I do to climb through your window to have a drink, maybe two? Well, those days have come and gone, and I can't forget about you. What would I do to see your shadow cast against my back door? Just the way you used to sway before you hit the floor. What would I do to scale your walls? I've always loved that view. But those days have come and gone, and I can't forget about you. Your shadow cast against my back door. Just the way you used to sway before you hit the floor. What would I do to look in your eyes so royal, deep and blue? But those days have come and gone, and I can't forget about you. But those days have come and gone, and I can't forget about you. I can't forget about you. I can't forget about you. Appreciate that. So one of my favorite pastimes, I kind of growing up in New York. I lived in Austin for about 15 years as well. But if you stay out late enough, I guess COVID kind of changed that because the city was empty at times. But generally speaking, it's kind of busy, so if you stayed out long enough, you'd have the city to yourself. So I kind of wrote a song about that, and it never gets dark because there's always a streetlight on somewhere. It's called Streetlight. Crawled out from underneath the train. No one here carries any shame. It's a broken-hearted lover who's to blame. I crawled out from underneath the train, and I stepped out onto the avenue. I couldn't walk down Broadway without you, and I stopped at the corner we once knew. I stepped out onto the avenue. Streetlight, black out the night. Streetlight, black out feet. And I grabbed a cab, there's a friend I've got to meet, and I wound up back on Bleecker Street. On its own, I never had the time to telephone. You know I left you behind in another time zone, and I opened up the door to catch some breeze. Well, I opened up, it was a flood of memories, and I struggled up, you know she was nothing more than just some little tease. I opened up the door to catch some breeze. Streetlight, black out the night. Streetlight, black out the night. Black out the night. Black out the night. I appreciate that, thank you. So recently I met somebody and she said, I asked, that's an interesting name, you know, I hadn't heard that name in a while. She said, well, my family was a big fan of this movie star, and I was named after her. So I thought, that's a good idea. So I wrote a song called Named for a Movie Star. I'll give this one a shot. First thing I know, you're smiling. There's no one in this place. An empty stool beside me. Now we're face to face. Next thing I know, we're talking, and I'm telling mindless jokes, laughing in the face of nothing, while lighting up your smoke. You're named for a movie star, the movie star of this bar. Named for a movie star. The next thing I can remember, we were standing on the street when a car pulled up, the light turned green, and a tire shrieked. One thing leads to another, whatever led us here? Is it a spirit that we beckon by sipping on draft beer? You're named for a movie star, the movie star of this bar. Named for a movie star. Named for a movie star, the movie star of this bar. Named for a movie star. First thing I heard this morning was a train horn blaring south. 'Cause you'd gone somewhere, I'm still laying here with your taste in my mouth. The guitars were being loaded, and your message came today. Hey, don't be a stranger, that's all there was to say. You're named for a movie star, the movie dedicate this song to the bartenders that I've become friendly with over the years, and play a lot of gigs. We play a lot of gigs in bars, and you get to know the folks. And sometimes, if you're, sort of can hold your thing together, they'll let you hang out. Sometimes after everybody else leaves and stuff. So this is sort of a song about that. There's always an excuse to stick around for one more. So I wrote this tune called "Just One More." Just one more, thank you, sir. Just one more, 'cause I gotta work. Just one more, 'cause I played this song. So yeah, I'll take one more. Guess I'll take one more. Just one more, 'cause I'm feeling low. Just one more, but then I gotta go. Just one more, I swear I'll hit the floor. Yeah, I'll take one more. Guess I'll take one more. Then I'll settle up. Maybe just have a cup till I break out of this rut. It's just one more, 'cause I'm running late. Just one more before I'm laid to waste. Just one more while I plot my escape. So yeah, I'll take one more. Guess I'll take one more. It's just one more, 'cause I'm a little down on my luck. Just one more, hey, that might last, but just one more, so I won't give a fuck. Yeah, I'll take one more. Guess I'll take one more. Then I'll settle up. Maybe just have a cup till I break out of this rut. Just one more while you sweep the floor. Just one more, then I'm out that door. Just one more, 'cause my life's such a bore. So yeah, I'll take one more. I guess I'll take one more. Yeah, I'll take one more. Thank you very much. Keep going until Phil gives me the hook. So. I was afraid he'd say that. Anyway, a little while back, I got a text from somebody, and it said, Jamie, you're just another disappointing human. And I want to thank that person. And she had never sent me that text, I never would have written this song. This is called "Disappointing Human." True story. I'm just a disappointing human. Kind that'll always let you down. Disappointing human. Another one that you found. 'Cause just when you least expect it, that's when something changes. First you felt protected, like a stranger. I'm just a disappointing human. Kinda always let you down. Disappointing human. Another one that you found. You never saw the defects or could find the cause. No reason to reject. You missed all my flaws. I'm just a disappointing human. Cannot always let you down. Disappointing human. Another one that you found. La, 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 la. But I never saw the effects. I escaped like a crook, 'cause I was someone that you'd never suspect. The last place you'd ever look.
folks to get up here. Thanks again for having me. Thank you, Philip, for the invitation. So anyone that knows me knows that I love Bruce Springsteen. It's okay, I admit it. You know, he's growing up on the East Coast, he was just such a legend. And I got to see him when I was still in town. He came to play here in Austin. And it was an amazing show. And it kind of reminded me how much of an influence he was on my music in my life. This is me trying to be Bruce. This is a song called Toys. 1, 2. As if the other ones weren't. More obvious.
I'd ignore you if I could. I'd fold this losing hand. I'd disappear on through the hood to a deserted moonlit strand. Drown your memory inside a pool of tears. Hold off this misery, this haunted house of mirrors. 'Cause you're holding all the cards, I'm bluffing with my hand. You're busy keeping guard, and I'm standing where I stand, looking for a tell. You won't even flinch, 'cause your voice down in the well is getting further inch by inch. But come a little closer now, whisper in my ear. And there's a roller coaster, honey, it's over by the pier. The boardwalk's all lit up with the buzzes and the bells, and the carnival pit up. She's a real Memphis belle, but a whiskey and a coke in the shadow of a flask. It's a quarter for a joke, says the man behind the mask. But I'll shoot the water gun to win a big bear. Bullseye, I won, honey, but you don't even care. She looked a lot like you. Her hair all in a curl, just a little lighter hue. Well, she danced up on the stage. She was a singer in a band. But I tried to turn the page, but I was her biggest fan. And I walked away one night, never to return. 'Cause I swear mama's always right, but some things you never learn. You get stuck on a girl from the local bar. She twists lips and twirls and toys with your heart.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the invitation, Cactus. I love this room. It's an honor to be here. I'm great. But what about all the amazing musicians that came on and already played, and there's great more to come. So thanks, Phil.
Jamie Thomas, ladies and gentlemen.